The Nueces County Social Services Department is a place where many here in the Coastal Bend turn to during rough times. It assists with things like food, transportation, and even rental assistance. But on Wednesday, county commissioners may shut it down. You see, 6 Investigates learned that the Social Services Department is the focus of a criminal investigation into the use of federal COVID money. The investigation, headed by the Nueces County Sheriff's Office, began with how the county used funds in the Emergency Rental Assistance Program, or ERAP. ERAP is a COVID-era program that used federal money from the American Rescue Plan to provide rent and utility assistance. Local agencies, like the Social Services Department, assessed cases to make sure that the money is going to the right people. 6 Investigates obtained dozens of documents related to how social services spent money throughout the pandemic. That raised questions on where exactly the money went. Let me show you what I mean. In fiscal year 2021-2022, social services provided just over $1 million through the ERAP program. Almost 30% of that money went to just 60 people who rented from just 3 landlords. The next year, the county spent far less, just under $40,000 in rental assistance, and had nearly $200,000 left. We also found discrepancies between the amounts approved for assistance and the amounts actually paid. In one case, a tenant was approved for 4 months rent assistance. However, documents show his landlord was actually paid for 6 months. And when going over all of these different finances for ERAP, we also found some other concerning numbers. You see, each year the department has a bucket of money that is not from the federal government. This money comes from local taxpayers, which Social Services uses to provide assistance for rent, utilities, food, and burials. The most recent budget we have from the end of 2023 was just over $450,000. The cost to run that office? 2.5 times more, just over $1.1 million. Charity watchdog organizations like the Better Business Bureau or Charity Watch suggest spending only 25 to 35% on administrative costs. Nueces County spends 72%. Now, we spoke to Sheriff Hooper, who confirmed that this investigation will require a full forensic audit of the county, saying in part, quote, that every department, elected and appointed, could be scrutinized and will be if that's where the investigation takes us. Now, Hooper went on to say that a detective has been assigned to this case full-time and that there is a good chance that this will be a, quote, multi-agency investigation. Wednesday, commissioners will discuss the Social Services Department behind closed doors, but any vote will actually happen in public. Chris Six, of course, will be there at that meeting and bring you updates as we get them in, as well as show you where you can still get services should the department close. For 6 Investigates, Brian Hoffman.